look at how we were just talking about how horrible they treat us. Look at how horrible we're being treated. They murder us. They barely can sign a anti-lynching bill. They won't do it. They no reparations. They have to wait, scratch their chin when it comes to our rights. So all of a sudden you're fucking one of them. Now all of a sudden there's love involved. I don't get, and they always had that with us. Everything, all this trauma that's happening around us, they always want to fucking lay up with us and fuck us. Now all of a sudden I'm supposed to believe that this is true love. Sometimes half the time I don't believe that shit. That's all I'm saying. I don't believe it. As horrible as they are, like this white boy just ran around shooting us. There's a lot of them that think like that about us.
Of course, but again, we have to be clear. Black women do not divest out of the community as much as black men do. So that conversation needs to go to black men.
All of a sudden, when we're dating them, now that fucking mentality's gone away?
Of course not. But like I said, black men divest out of the community at a rate. No, absolutely not. Black men divest out of the black community at an extensively higher rate than black women do.
I agree with you. We started it first. I agree with you. That doesn't bother me. Black men have started this shit first. They're the worst. We're the worst. Black women have been the most loyal. That's all facts. That's all facts. And it's gotten so bad that that's why when black women go with white men, it looks like a move of desperation, not like a natural move. It's like, fuck y'all.
No, I'm not going to stand by that. I don't think so. And I'm going to tell you.
But you just said.
I said, no, what I'm saying, it's not a move of desperation. Let me tell you something, as a black woman, and a lot of black women will attest to this, with the Samuelites and the disrespect that black women see out of the mouths of black men, why stay here and with abuse when you could go somewhere else, or when somebody else is coming to you for a relationship? The two white men that I've been with, they approached me for dinner, for date, to go out.
All right, but white.
So it wasn't an act of desperation when I went over there to them.
White men did that to us before they put us in chains. They came up and said, "Hey, what's up?"
I understand that, but Godfrey, to act like every time a black woman is going out, she's going out for desperation, or somehow this white man can't appreciate or value her, that's a conversation you can't have. You got to have more with black men who divest.
I just said it. I made a disclaimer. I said not every relationship is like that. I said that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, there are not that many black men available, period. And if black women want to have partners, black women can't wait for there to be black men available who want to be partners with them.
Well, I'm saying this too. Like,
it's a cause and effect.
No, yeah. And I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just saying this whole love transcending color I just scratched my chin, because we've been fucking each other for a long time, black people and white people still feel the same way they feel about us. As much pussy and dick as we've been giving them, they still don't want us in the neighborhoods. They're shooting us.
I agree.
They're doing this. So all this love transcending color is a crock of shit to me. It's a crock of shit, because you even have some of these motherfucking these interracial couples that get black children, and the white parent is calling them niggas and shit like that, and calling them names and saying fucked up shit to them. Like Halle Berry's husband said some crazy shit to the daughter, talking about nigga the hair and this bullshit. So it's always easy to stick your dick or give some pussy to some black motherfucker, but then that mentality stays around, because anybody can suspend their hatred for you to fuck.
Absolutely.
Wait. They can suspend their hatred for you to play for their basketball team. They can suspend their hatred for you to play on their football team, suspend their hatred for you to make money off of your culture. What the fuck makes you think they ain't going to do that in a interracial relationship? And I know, and I, you know, you've been to white schools. I've been to white schools. I come from Chicago, most segregated city. I knew white dudes that have black girlfriends that call people niggas, and vice versa. White women with black men call black women black bitches. So it's not respect. It's fucking, it's demeaning bullshit, and it's fantasy bullshit and fetishy bullshit. I think the small percentage of interracial couples really mean it. Black and white. I'm not talking about the other races. Black and white, I really believe that a small percentage, it's real love to me. Like there's real, they match. Because I know some white women that are awesome that I match with, like, but I love black women. So, you know what I mean? So they're human beings that actually, like, they got the right energy and the whole nine. But nobody talks about the fetishy part. Everybody's talking about this whole, look at all this black love, and we're getting fucking slaughtered and murdered and all kind of shit. How's this love transcending color? Because we're fucking each other?
I've never said that. I've never said that we are transcending because we're fucking each other.
I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying in the air. I'm saying it in the air rhetorically. I'm saying it in the air. And you're not wrong. You're totally not wrong, because I agree with you 100%. I'm just saying that regardless of the black men or the black women, I don't always think it's genuine. I just think it's because black men do it, because I've heard black men go, well, I'm tired of black women being difficult. White women are difficult too. Asian women can be difficult too. Latin women are difficult too. It's personality traits. All of a sudden, you're blaming a whole race of black women that are difficult. There's plenty of black women that are not difficult. They're very rational. They're very nice. Some of them are pushovers. Not all of them yell. Not all of them roll their neck. A lot of them are not like that. They're nerdy black girls. There's, you know, that are not. There are difficult Latin women, difficult Asian women, difficult white women that'll steal your money just like anybody else. It's all about the person and the individual. You know what I mean? So that's just fucked up. And black men said that. They go, man, it's the black women, I go, why don't you date the white woman because you love her, not because black women got a problem. You got a problem with black women. Your mama black. Your grandmama black. What are you're putting down those people that brought you to this fucking planet. Like, it's just, it's silly. Like, if you love a white dude, say it because you love him, not because, well, you nigga, then that you're not coming with it with honesty and authenticity. Your soul is being tortured because you know you on some fuck shit. You laying up with somebody else because you mad at your own race. That's, to me, I'm talking about it must be a soul. It must eat at somebody's soul. But we're able to suppress it, you know, because trauma is so bad that you can just, you know, you're just involuntarily doing shit, thinking, oh, this is fine. Like Candace Owens, she's traumatized.
But I hear a lot of the conversation with black women being traumatized. But so is the traumatization not happening for black men? Because black men by and large do it. So obviously there's a problem with black men in the way that they see themselves.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I think they're moving up. They think they're doing better when they get a white girl. Some black men will be like, I don't want my kids to be too dark, so I'm going to get mixed kids. I've heard them say that shit.
And a lot of the stuff sounds just as bitter from black men. You know, the idea that black women are emasculating them, and a black woman thinks this and that. A lot of it is like, I need to be a man and all this other stuff. It sounds very bitter and antagonistic.
Because a lot of black women lift up black men. 90% of black women lift up black men. Fuck that shit. That's bullshit. They lift us up. My mother, my sister, everybody was great. Awesome. You know, made you.
Oh, wait, let me just say this. And I appreciate the ladies that you don't have to stick up for me against this whoever this nigga looks like a taxi cab driver from the 70s. He's not anybody that I would even entertain. That's what I try to get across to you women in general. That's why I read The Last Nigga. These niggas think that just because they're men, you want them. Or just because they're black men, you're desperate for them and thirsty. I don't want him. Look at his profile picture. He doesn't have to say he doesn't want me or he's not attracted to me. I'm not on the table for him. or any of these men that Godfrey already knows how I get down. None of these men running their mouths, they couldn't have access to me. So we don't have to go back and forth. But I appreciate you guys sticking up for me, but you don't have to. I would never give him the time of day. If he walked past me on the streets, I'd think he was a homeless bum.